Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Shot a goal! And it's a goal! First blood drawn. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And no, that was never going to make it. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Short changes him with that pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. No way through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, can he get onto this?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kashima Antlers look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. You can run onto that.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And the shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Kashima Antlers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And they win it back again. It's a good run down the right.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, good-looking ball. He's played him through.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And he was quick to react.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's through here. And he's there to clear it. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Good read, needed to be.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Defending was strong and firm. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. It's a good spell of possession, this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Has a goal! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is expertly dealt with. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Number 6. Coming on the field. Number 8. Number 7.
Now he's off and running. That has been cut short. He's in a good position here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Coming on the field is
Cleared
number
away.
20.
And he's onside. Up he goes! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Oh, just skips past his man. That looks a good ball through. Can he put it away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's had it taken off him. He's ended up in no man's land.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
The ball's gone astray. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 41.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Coming on the field. Number 40.
And he's being shifted off it.
10.
Closing. And the shots! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Kashima Antlers find a position of real strength now. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Shibasaki. So what can they make of this? And he's intervened well there. That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Spread out to the left. Decent progress down the left. Defending of the desperate variety.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. There's the ball in. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Well, Shinji Ono normally plays in a central creative position, but he can be quite versatile, Jim, can he not?
Yeah, I've seen him play in more withdrawn roles or out wide where he has shown that he's just as capable in more high energy.
Decent hit! And he's found the net!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 11 minutes is number 9.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And they can counter here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's a key interception.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's a look and place it forward. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's only too happy to take that back.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No way through.
Oh, great feat, that.
Out for a throw. Ono. Ono has given away a free kick. Ono. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he was quick to react. He shifted it to the flank. Terrific header! And it's in! And that It is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 35 minutes is number 7.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Abe. Can he put it away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's had a shot! And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's got tall. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
It's a really well-measured ball. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And the action is back underway. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well spotted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That has been knocked clear.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And he cuts out the supply.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, super ball. He's got the shot away! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's a good spell of possession, this. 60 minutes played.
28,997.
Abe. Oh no.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh no! Shapes the shoot! It's a goal!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Closing in on goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
19.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh no. He's shooting! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has been clubbed away. He's in a good position here. Gets good distance on it. Taken back almost at once.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He won't be happy with that one. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Well timed, excellent interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. I think we're just about done here. Last chance, perhaps.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now, this could be a chance.
There will be 1 minute.
Can he spark a counter here? And there's green grass ahead of him. And that will be the final act. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
We're about to announce today's...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Bastoni gets good distance on it, and he's there to retrieve it. Coman did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And it's Neymar. Messi shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Mbappe. Chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Denilson, that is a great pick out. That is good alertness. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi, and he was alert to it. Van Basten gets it clear. Paris Saint-Germain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Beckham. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Liverpool have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Messi. And the shot! And that has fair fizzed.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Szoboszlai. And here's Maradona. Kimmich, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pedri. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And here's Maradona. Szoboszlai. Denilson! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Belletti. Liverpool looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Coman. And now the breakaway. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's got the beating of his man. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he put it away? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Pedri. And it's Neymar. There's the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi! And again the keeper stands strong.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Corner number 3 coming up. Roberto Carlos gets it away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi tries to get it clear. Neymar! Another save.
Neymar can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
So their 4th corner of the game. Messi goes short. Nice control. Shot a goal!
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Denilson. Now it's Maradona. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar. Oh, he's onto this. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The fit...
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Changement.
And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now it's Coman. Kimmich. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bastoni makes the interception. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Denilson. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. Davis. And it's Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. He's through here. He's had a shot! That's been drilled forward.
Le nombre de spectateurs.
Challenge just a bit on the third side.
987.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Belletti. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Szoboszlai, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Denilson.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Mbappe. Messi. Keeper's ball. And the break is on. Belletti. And Bastoni. Belletti. Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Beckham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Nielsen. It's Kimmich. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Messi. And it's Maradona. Pedri. Belletti.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 6. Le numéro 14. À leur place, le numéro 15. Le numéro 22.
Bellingham.
Modric.
Mbappe. Has a goal!
Griezmann.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now that's well seen too. He can run onto that. That is lovely. And here's Maradona. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication. Five minutes left on the clock.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Messi. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Desperate defending required here. Van Balten getting this one clear. Maradona. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked Ruben Neves! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Paris Saint-Germain facing up to the biggest act of this season.
Welcome to today's
It is the
match.
day on which they must deliver a real performance to ensure that their status remains unchanged. If they fail, they fall. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Paris Saint-Germain cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question. And the shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Number 11,
Paris Saint-Germain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Szoboszlai, Mbappe. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bastoni, Mbappe, and it's Drogba. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Baresi, Rodri, and here's Batistuta, and he thumps it clear. Mbappe. Oh, played right into his path. Coman! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Quarter of an hour played, and he was quick to react. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Works it forward. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Maradona. Oh, sweet feet. Overhit and out of play. Baresi. Indonesia looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. Batistuta, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Can he latch on to this? Drogba stood his ground strongly. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's in plenty of space here. He gets big. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Defending of the desperate variety. Traumeri, Ribéry, big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Ribéry. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Has a go! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
The ball's gone astray. Baresi. Neymar. Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Mbappe. Played into space out wide. Szoboszlai. It's Kimmich. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Coleman. Kimmich. Look at the space here. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. And he's there to clear it. And it's Sané.
2 added minutes.
No, that was never going to make it. Ribéry. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Kimmich. Roberto Carlos. Well, it looked promising, but... And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
And a quick reminder today,
look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Paris Saint-Germain have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich for Szoboszlai. And here's Sané. Mbappe. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Drogba. And it's Ribéry. Chouameni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Batistuta. And here's Drogba. Ribéry tries to dink it in. Ribéry is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No luck with that dink over the top. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, lovely bit of skill.
The attendance for this match was
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Coleman. Now it's Maradona. It's Kimmich. And here's Maradona. Ah, it's a sweet ball. He's got the shot away! They've scored!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Maradona. Well, they could break here, and he has been fouled there. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Van Dijk. Ribery. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Bastoni. Mbappe. Ribery. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Substitution in progress.
Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Traoré, spread out to the left. Rafinha cuts it out. Modric. Kimmich. That looks a good ball through. Gavi! Oh, what a ball is it! Shot a goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Rafinha just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field is number 2, Marquinhos.
And it's going to be another one. Corner number 2 then. Spread it left. Climbs up big! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. Baresi. Indonesia finding their passes. Ribery, lobbed in behind. He's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pass somewhat off target. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Now it's Mbappe. Maradona. Lovely feet. The final 5 minutes. Mbappe. Ribery. And it's Marquinhos. Traoré.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Roberto Carlos tries to clear. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. Maradona. Maradona with the delivery. Oh, well played. And that is as far as it goes. Paris Saint-Germain are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with... So they are faced with the prospect of relegation and are reaching out desperately for the single point they need. The fact is they only need to avoid defeat, but based on recent form, based on the season we've had, you cannot take that for granted. We will find out very shortly whether they have it in them. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Griezmann! And he's following up! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
L'équipe du Bayer Leverkusen. Après 5 minutes de jeu par...
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Szoboszlai, and here's Mbappe. Now the finish! Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. Now the ball's gone astray, couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Sané. Maradona. Got a shot away! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Nice interception, well timed. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Mbappe, well seen, saw that coming. Foden. Kimmich. Szoboszlai. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vinicius Junior. There's the hit! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bayer Leverkusen are now luxuriating. He's had a hit! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Bayer Leverkusen find a position of real strength now. Can he put it in? Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Nuno Mendes. That's been cut out, well played. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Can he latch on to this? Sané. A real chance if he can get through. Foden.
Maradona really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Maradona. And here's Coman. Backward it goes. Vinicius Junior looking to add to his goal. And it's Sané. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kimmich. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Modric. Some resolute defending there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mbappe.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Szoboszlai. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good ball. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Now, power or placement? A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself.
And it's half-time here. And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away.
It's Griezmann! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Hoisted in. Bastoni cuts out the pass. And it's Maradona. Sané. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is lovely. It's Vinicius Junior. Griezmann. Bayer Leverkusen do have a chance to counter here. Foden towering forward here. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Griezmann. Foden. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Coman going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply...
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Coman. Szoboszlai.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71 550.
Maradona. And it's Sané. Now it's Maradona. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Tonali deals with that comfortably. Oh, good ball! And that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe, Maradona. Opts to play it back. And the ball's a good one here. Szoboszlai. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
And it's Maradona. Nice ball, and he might be in here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Driving through the middle. Szoboszlai cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a sweet ball, that. Szoboszlai. Paris Saint-Germain desperately needing inspiration here. They are giving the lot.
There needs to be a more concerted effort to get the ball forward and keep it there.
Well, there's the clearance.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 18, le numéro 17, le numéro 14, le numéro 11, le numéro 10.
Griezmann! Quick to recover this.
Le numéro 22.
Oh, what has happened here?
Le numéro
Can he
8,
finish?
le numéro 7, le numéro 13, Griezmann.
Modric. Tonali. Now Modric. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Vinicius Junior, Kane, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain found it all too much.